Random Leetcode. I think I learned something yesterday, even though it felt like a giant waste of time. With this ones and zeros thing, is that these are algorithms, and if I don't know the algorithm, it's better to just look at the algorithm because it's gonna take me like a week, and who knows how long it took whoever first figured out this algorithm, right? And I don't have that kind of time, so it's better to look at the algorithm first and then try and implement if I'm sure I don't know the algorithm. All right, so we're gonna get into another one here. And hopefully we can take that lesson to heart and get the thing done. I just hope that I don't look at the algorithm before giving it an honest shot and then feel like, I could have gotten that. You know, it's kind of a judgment call there. Given coordinates, a string that represents the coordinates of a square of the dashboard, chessboard. Gosh, below it's been a rough night and tired this morning. Below is the chessboard. Okay. Return true if it's white, false if it's spot. Okay, that seems easy. Coordinate A1. Well, this seems easy. Oh, it's on easy. All right, easy mode. Love it. Okay, so hopefully I don't have to look for the algorithm. Again, they set it to string. I don't trust. I have lack of trust. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully the audio is better today too. I hooked up a microphone. I listened yesterday and I was a little bit disappointed. It's a string, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have 10 to too many code. Try to subscribe. Hold on. I'm not logged in? Am I not logged in? No, I'm logged in. Subscribe. What does that mean? I gotta give him my monies, don't I? Alright. Maybe I'll give him my monies later. I don't care about running it as much. I can get it working over here. Over here. Okay. Const, not var. Come on, guys. Alright, so I think this is another algorithm one. If it's a odd row, it starts with black. It's if an even row, it starts with white. So if it's odd and if it's I think I know. If we think of this as 1 through 8 as well, and if this one's odd and this one's odd, it's black. If either of them, if this one's odd, even, so if the row, okay, if the row is odd and column is odd, black. If the row is odd, right, even and column is odd, white, and then the reverse of each of those. This should be easy. Okay, I just need to make a little mappity-do. Columns where I map. Could do like an index of an array. Right? Or I could math that using char at minus number. I like this better. It's more clear. Okay. Then we say you get arity by mod 2, right? 3 mod 2. Isn't that the thing? And then if it's like, probably don't need the parens, but if I boolean this, doesn't that give me odd or even? Is that the best way? I don't know. We're gonna say, anything there. What? Huh? Hey, that's fine. Oh. Can I? All right. True. So that's true, odd, false, true. Okay, so this is a set of is odd equals n mod 2. Okay. Or take that out. Is even. Ha! Why not? Functional. More functions means functional, right? All right, so then we got our thing, right? So now we need to parse the coordinates. So row equals and nope, that's gonna be column. What am I doing? I'm doing index of? Is that the best way to do it? I think so. Index of the thing. Can I do this with a string and just get, I don't know about that. Well, let me try. Yep. Love it. Love it. Okay, but I can't call unless I change it. Call int num row is already there. Call num row num call. Let's do that instead. If the row is even, return if the true if white. So row is even, return if not is even, call. Else return is even, call. Return blanc blanc blanc. Is it true to say then if they're the same, if they're both even, it's always, if they're both the same, then it's always black? No. Well, yeah. Yeah, if they have the same even or odd, they're always black. So this can be simplified. Better algo. Return in if they're the same, it's black. So if they're not the same, white. Is that true? Crash call before initialization. Oh, it's just call. What? Just changed it. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not doing anything. Log this. Missing. Really? Oh, true. A1. Nope. That should be false. Did I mess it up? A1. Let's just. Zero. Right. Hey, we did it. False. B. B1. True. Nice. Let's do a random one. E4, E5. Let's see, E5. False. We did it! Okay, that was kind of an easy one. I needed an easy one though. I needed a win, to be honest. I needed a win. I'd love to run this through all of the Leetcode tests, but it looks like I can't run anymore. So I'm just gonna be happy with this. I think this is good. Can I speed it up at all since that was so fast? The other way I was thinking is if we get char at call letter, not char code at. Alright, stop calling it. Yeah, so then you get a number that's always going to be, as long as it's lowercase, we get A through H is going to be 97 through whatever 97 plus 8 is. I'm so bad at math. Whatever it is. Well, let's look. It's easier to code it. 104. It's easier to code it than to think about the math. All right. So we can always subtract 96 minus 96, and that will give us our thing. I think that's faster than index of because I think index of is a loop-de-loop. So that also lets us say, so we could do this. And if we want to clean this up, we can say, instead of calls, we'll do ASCII, this 96 is the ASCII value, so ASCII lower a minus 1. Sure, because that's what we're doing here. We could turn this into a one-liner. Is even, do we need this? We actually don't need this to be a Boolean. So check this. Inline that. Now if we could get that char code value out in the parameter list, we could turn this into a one-liner. That's gonna be ugly, so let me save this and do it down here. And let's get ugly. I don't know why we're even doing this. Why are we doing this? Why does it set it up this way? Come on, Leetcode. You can do better than that. And that's gonna hoist a lot nicer. Or yeah, either do it that way or this way. Don't do that weird in-between thing. Cause you get a variable out. I guess it's sort of the same, but you lose the hoisting. That's like the worst of both worlds. Alright. One-liner. So we need another thing here that's char call, and you can actually use previous ones here. So we're going to default call because it will never be sent. Do that. How ugly. Prettified. I mean, it's not that ugly. Let me just move these characters here. Minified. So that works. We got our one-liner. It works. It'd be interesting to write a test for this. We would have to iterate over all possible combinations, but the validation of the test would be equal to, it would be the same. We'd be doing the same calculation. It's, yeah, at that point we're testing mod and not equal. So this is cool. This is a hipster kind of solution. I wish I could submit it. Can I submit it? You've attempted to run too many times. It doesn't have my ASCII value. Well, it let me submit it. It didn't let me run it. Cool. Love it. Faster than 5% of submissions. Well, that's surprising. I thought it'd be faster than more than that. Memory usage is way lower. I think it's because I didn't save these into variables. The only variables I have are, that is this one, which I could even get rid of this variable if I inline. I could just inline this. Why didn't I just do that? That keeps it a one-liner. Like this. Instead of call, do that. Oh, that's much nicer. Can I resubmit? I like that better. Wrong answer. Do I need to, oh, it put the mod 2 in a, why did it, oh, the formatting got me. Why is it putting that there? Guy, stop moving my parens around. Okay, it wants these wrapped for some reason. No, but I don't want that there. I want that there. And then I want this here. That was, I wonder why it formatted like that. And then, why am I doing this? See, this is how code starts to get really disgusting, just because people want a one-liner and no variables. Get out of here. I want a nice memory is getting. Why did the memory go up on that one? There we go. That half a meg. Half a meg. That took. Okay. All right. Now we're faster than 13th and better than 98%. That seems like about the same. I'm surprised it's still only faster than that many. Is it because other people are doing different languages that are faster? Huh. What is it? I bet it's less. Yeah, the size is based on like the size of the code, right? I wonder if it changes if I do this, like A, B, right? Oops. That used more. Okay. Okay. That's my final answer. Can I look at the solution? No solution for this question. Too easy? What's the discussion say? Char at A plus B and 1. Oh, clever. That's really clever. So add them is going to add the ASCII values, which is going to be even or odd. And then you do a bitwise operator to check if it's even or odd, because an odd plus an even is always odd. Oh, man. Smart people. This is not JavaScript, but we can do that in JavaScript too. Let's do it. This is fun. It's more fun when it's an easier question. So that is smart. We don't care about if it's a letter or not, because we can get the. What if we just add them in JavaScript? What does that give us? And 1, man, and 1. That's. I usually see those bitwise solutions. I did not see that here. Couldn't you just bitwise the numbers directly to get the... No, you'd still have to check if it's odd or even. But I want to see what happens here. It's going to give me the string, right? So I think I need char code add to get these to be numbers so that I can add them. Okay. And I think that's the easiest way. And then if that's... Yeah, man. And then Boolean me. Boolean me. And we wanted... Oh, I forget which... Oh. A1 is black. We wanted false. So we actually want to jwomp on that. Can we see if this runs faster? I'm doing 2 function calls here. I only needed the 1 function call for the other. But whenever you try and add, it's going to add a string, it's going to coerce it to a string in JavaScript. Is there another way to get the integer value? I don't think so. I mean, one thing that minifiers do is be like B, and then you can do that for both of those. So I'm not writing the long letters, but we're not minifying. I don't think it's gonna matter here. Let's see. Well, I'm pretty happy with how small and varied the solutions are for this. What do we got? Yeah, not much of a difference. Just slightly shaved off some milliseconds. What was this first one? It was insanely fast. Or second one. I feel like the speed is kind of all over the place. That's clever though. Let's look at another one. Minus A. What language is this? C++. C++, you can subtract characters because they have a char. Char is like a thing, and you can subtract chars. +1 plus this minus 0, and then he did the mod 2. Okay. Anything? Oh, is this a J? This is a JS one. He went kind of in the same direction I was going, but did the full verbose version. Good, like logic, thinking through everything here though. It just is. It's just a more verbose algorithm, right? Algorithm. When we think algorithm, we think of what's the more mathematical shortcut. This is perfectly valid. It's just the verbose solution. What does Python look like? Oh, I'm so unfamiliar with Python. Squirrels? Oh, is. It's the types. Okay, we got the types. Ord. Int. Mod 2. I wonder if in Python you can do and1 equals 1. And then I'm sure you can't, like JavaScript's nice because you can just coerce integers to booleans fairly easy. Very short C#, Java easy. 3-line solution, C++. What do we got? Yeah, all right. So these are mostly looking like the same sorts of things. He pulled out the ASCII value. Wait, no, that's not an ASCII value. Why is it minus 60? Minus 60, why? You don't need to do that. You can just add them and check. Okay, that's a weird one. Maybe I don't understand that. Okay, cool. We have a little bit more time. Do I dare try another one? I'll try another one in another video. This was fun.